What's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Queen Talks Crime. Okay. First of all, I want to say y'all give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to my old subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. I love y'all and thank y'all for becoming a family member, okay? Of the Queen Talks Crime channel. I'm kind of irritated. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm irritated. I'm disturbed. I'm irritated. I'm pissed off. I'm actually doing this video because I'm about to go to work. Okay? I'm about to go to work. But before I go to work, like I said, I was going through all of you guys' comments, and you know, they're requesting me to do a video. So, I'm going to do this video. So, yes, I am aware. I'm aware. I am aware of the new update. Another new update. So finally, the video on the 19th of the 4 kids, minus Orrin and Orson, and Trezell and Jacqueline get in the van aired on national news. I am very happy about that. That part, I'm very happy about. I'm excited. I'm glad that the kids finally made it on national news. And I'm going to say shout out to everybody that's been speaking and using their platform to speak on this case. Shout out to you guys, because it's y'all, it's everyone that's calling them, and it's everyone that's still posting and uploading videos on this case. Y'all are doing it. Y'all are keeping these boys alive. Y'all are keeping these kids going. Y'all are keeping them alive, their voices to be heard. Y'all are doing it. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs of this case. Y'all the ones that are calling Cal City, calling Bakersville. Please continue to do that as well. Don't stop, because we're not finished. So keep calling Cal City, keep calling Bakersville, keep calling all these and try to get answers and get them to do something. As well as, y'all see, it made it to national news, right? That's because of everybody. And keep posting videos of the boys. Everybody that has a YouTube platform, yes, it's because of you guys, us as well, that are keeping posting videos and keeping the boys' name alive. That is how it's made it to national news. Special shout out to AV. Special shout out to Everyday Shenanigans. Special shout out to SP. Special shout out to Crenshaw. The big YouTube channels that are speaking on it. And special shout out, like I said, to AV, because that was his video that went viral. That was his video that went and made it on national news. So shout out to him for going out there and on the boots on the ground to get that information, right? Okay. So that is special shout out to all of y'all, because what everybody's done, y'all made it to where the boys is being constantly talked about, and now it's made it to national news coverage, okay? So shout out to that. So, as far as this update, now, yes, it made it on national news, that video. I'm wondering, so people that's just not hearing about it, and they look into it, they're going to be like, so on the 19th, they reported them missing on the 21st. On the 19th, they still only had 4 kids. Where were the 2 boys then? So, that's the issue. So, we do want to know, what is the police chief going to say now? Because now it's going to be more people calling, more people inquiring information. Because now, people want to know, what are you doing about it? And this is why I'm telling y'all, there's no more like, they say they're not suspects, but there is no other people. They was last with them. And they said they don't leave their kids with no one else. So who else could be the suspects? Make it make sense. Nobody but Trezell and Jacqueline, right? Nobody else is suspects or could be a suspect. They was lastly with them. So, no, you can come and say they're not suspects, Chief, and I'm going to hope that you're like, this is a hoax, that you're just trying to get some answers and get them to slip up and lead you to the boys. I'm gonna go with that. But now the people that's coming onto the scene when they see the national news is gonna be like, why they not arrested or what's going on? When they said they had 6 kids and they was last and they reported missing on the 21st, but there was no sighting of them 2 days before. So yeah, people are going to ask questions, and I want to know what the chief is going to say, or I really want to know, what did Jacqueline Trezell say? Like, now that it's made national news, I want to know, is there going to be arrest soon? Because it made national news. So are y'all going to arrest them, Kyle City, Bakersfield? Are y'all going to at least bring them in for questioning? Because you can't let that video hit national news. And people are going to be going crazy. Like, what are y'all doing? Because we already looking at you side-eyed. But we really going to be looking at you crazy retarded in a minute, when these are the last 2 people with the kids and there are no kids. And on top of it, the video is out, national news, that there was only 4 kids seen 2 days before. So what, that people are going to wonder, what are y'all doing about it? What are y'all going to do, and what are you doing right now about it? So all we can do is speculate and hope that him coming out saying they're not suspect can slip up and lead them to the boys. Okay. That's all we can hope. All right. And I am very glad that it did make it to national news. I'm very happy about it. I'm so glad I got that update. I'm so happy. And I'm ecstatic about it. I really am. I'm really glad. And that shows that people are out here really working, boots on the ground, to get answers. That's exactly what it's showing, that everybody is out here getting answers from A to Z. Everybody's out here trying to get answers, which is great. Which is great. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Now, so I gave you the update, a new update. It's been new updates like crazy the past couple of days. Okay, so I gave you a new update that the video on the 19th of the boys getting to the van, well, the 4 children getting to the van, minus 2 with Jacqueline Trezell on the 19th, that video has made national news. Update. That's the update. Now, there is something I want to say, because a subscriber, love y'all, asked me a question, want to know, and I need to go ahead and add that into this video. They wanted to know, did I see the video on the 19th where the person in the bottom right corner could be involved in some way? So, they was talking about a guy, I think he was dressed in all black. Yes, I seen the video. Was like he was watching or maybe looking at the van when it was pulling off. Do I feel like he had something to do with the case in any way? No, I do not. As you can see, on that day, the 2 boys was already missing, right? They only had put 4 kids in that van, right? So, I do not feel like they had nothing to do with it. They might have wanted to talk to them. They might want to say, hey, maybe he was checking the mailbox. They're neighbors. It could be the million other reasons why, he was looking, or maybe want to have a neighborly conversation. Some people are very talkative and neighborly. So, I'm thinking that might have been what it is, but I don't feel like the neighbor had anything to do with it. And I'm pretty sure the neighbors thought that was kind of suspicious anyway from day one. Because, I mean, look how they act and look how they live. Like, I'm sure they just probably want to know who they are. Who is next to me? Is there a serial killer living next door? You never know. So I do feel like that person was just an innocent neighbor that was happened to check the mailbox, or maybe wanted to have a friendly conversation with the West family. And they always look down and run so fast and hurry and very sketchy with their movements that he never got a chance to, talk to the boys, or he never got a chance to talk to them, to have a friendly, neighborly conversation. So I don't feel like the neighbors had anything to do with it, or that guy in the video, which possibly could be a neighbor, had anything to do with the case. I believe he was just caught on video. Maybe going to his mailbox, or maybe try to say hello. Maybe he caught him leaving and like, hey, let me say hi. Let me go introduce myself. Yada, yada, yada. They did just move there. So it's possible that that's all they wanted to do. But I don't think that that person had anything to do with this case or the kids going missing. I do not. So I made sure I wanted to answer that question for the subscriber. Shout out to you for that question. That is a very good question. Yes, I did see the video, and that is my opinion on that. I feel like they do not have nothing to do with the boys being missing. And right now, I'm going to say shout out to the neighbors, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have had that video that went national news. And shout out to you for doing that. That really helped out a lot, and they really shone the light on this case, because we didn't know nothing. We didn't know nothing but what the police were saying. We had no idea or timeline or nothing. And we already had a feeling that the West was lying, but that video showed proof that they was lying. That put the icing on the cake right there. All right. So we gonna appreciate them. I appreciate the neighbors for showing us the video, for giving AV the chance to even take the video and air it on his channel. So, and we glad that it made it to national news. So shout out to AV, shout out to the neighbor. So also I did hear, all right, allegedly, that a neighbor could be moving. Let me address that. All right. One of the neighbors could be moving or selling their house. If that is true, I don't blame them. If I'm a private person and me and my family are to ourselves, and for one, I don't want to be living next to a baby killer and I have children, or a child killer and I have children, allegedly child killer. I don't want to be living next to a person like that. And it's a lot of traffic over there because of what the West did. So if I'm trying to live a private life with my family, and I want to feel safe if my kids playing outside, or I want to feel safe if they want to play in the backyard, front yard, if they want to walk, go for a walk, if they want to exercise, they want to ride their bikes, if they want to ride their go-karts, whatever it is that my kids want to do, I'm not going to feel safe living next to child killer. So, allegedly child killer. Let me correct that. But, would you? So, I think I will put my house on the market too. Because I wouldn't want to live next to a child killer, alleged child killer, and I have kids. And then there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's a lot of ruckus, and it's not, like, who want to live next to that? I wouldn't either. So, that's my opinion. If someone's trying to move, I don't feel like they had nothing to do with the kids being missing either. I feel like that is just a neighbor don't want nothing to do with the bullshit. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them, especially if they have a family. Don't nobody want to subject their family to that. All right? And then especially if they're very private and quiet. That block ain't private and quiet no more. Okay? So that's why I think that, you know, if they are moving, that's how I feel about that. I don't blame them. I will be trying to get ghosts too. Because I wouldn't want to raise my family or spend the rest of my life next to child killers or alleged child killers. All right. So if that is true about the house that's being sold or neighbor leaving, I don't blame them. I would probably move too. All right. So I will be back with another video. I got to get ready to go to work. I got to get to the bag, y'all. Got to get to the bag. But I will be back probably later on tonight when I get off. I will come back and I will do a video answering the questions that need to be answered because I'm a little bit behind because there's new updates and stuff happening and questions all over the place, and I'm trying to answer everybody, and I'm trying to make sure, because I am very dedicated and I really want to answer everybody's questions, and I love y'all and I respect y'all and I appreciate y'all. So I want to answer everybody's question. I want to be there for I'm gonna do my damnedest, my best to answer every question, to make sure I get these videos crack-a-lacking before, after work, whatever I can do, whenever I can do it. Okay? So, with that being said, I'll be back tonight because I have questions that I have to answer. And there's subscribers waiting on the video, waiting on the questions. So, let me get that video when I get off tonight. I will be making that video and I will be posting it for you guys. All right? So, I answered... Make sure, because I have to have, it's so much. Okay, I answered the sketchy person that was in the video on 19th, and I did post the update for the 19th video airing on TV. Okay, yeah, so this is this video. So, y'all got all the information. Y'all are caught up with what I know as of right now. Anything else happens, any new updates, I will be uploading on this channel. Also, I love y'all very much. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video, share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post a video. Okay? I'll see y'all tonight. Peace.